Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy the Myth here. Today we are back with another episode of my Terraria playthrough. So last episode we did quite a bit of stuff. Apparently I have 10 suspicious looking eyes, so we're going to get some of those down here. Actually I have no clue what time it is at all, but we're going to pop one up real quick and see if we can't knock one down here. Shouldn't take too long, but I can't guarantee. I don't know how many I'm going to be able to do. Let's see if we can get one done. Oh, this might not turn out too well. Oh wait, we got those. Ooh, if I could aim better. Probably not going to end very well. If anything, I probably should just use this. Probably faster DPS. We can see real quick. If I can hit all my shots with this, it's, well, I'd say I'm doing a lot of DPS, but I think that's because I've also got the thingy going there. A few more hits, and she is... Oh, come back up. There we go. Alright, so we got one down, but it is turning daytime here shortly, so we're going to excuse ourselves from that. But anyways, let's get things rolling here. So... well, I don't know what I was gonna say. So, yeah, last episode I didn't really do much. I got some stuff here, but I want to try to make my way towards hell and get things rolling down there. So we need to make sure we have potions and whatnot. But I think I'm gonna stick with this armor. One, life regen. That's what you need. But I need an anklet of the wind. So that's something I want to try to work on getting. Oh. I can sell those for sure. So let's sell those real quick. And hold on to that. Oh wait, no, we have one. Why do I have two? I think I bought one, didn't realize I had one. We sell that as well. And everything else we can quick stack. We got some lead ore apparently that we can put up. So we're going to put it in our chest here. Why didn't it quick stack? Maybe I wasn't close enough. Let's see. Yep, there was more stuff that could quick stack. I just wasn't close enough. Alright, so we have some glowing mushrooms here. We can pop in there. And we have all of these. So I barely managed to get that one off. So I guess that kind of worked out. We need to make some chain, which we actually already have. So we can make some of these suckers, so we can put them down in our hell thingy-majiggy. I'll easily be able to fight the wall of flesh with this tendon bow, but I want to try to find the... I'd like to get the bee's knees, which means I would have to go to the jungle and fight her some more. Which I don't really want to bother with trying to search for her while recording. So what I'm going to do is I will cut the video as soon as... well, whenever I decide to finish up what I'm doing here, cut the video and then get it rolling as soon as I find a thingy-majiggy, a beehive, so we can do that as well. So I'm gonna put some potions up. I won't need these ever again, and they don't sell for much, so I'm not gonna bother. Yeah. So I'm gonna also need to worry about in the future trying to get some more potions for my character, but nonetheless we're going to, I'm gonna put this in the chest. I don't need to worry about holding on to it. We're gonna go find a beehive. I think my jungle's this way. Yeah, we're gonna go find a beehive, which actually there's one over this way and none on my general. Okay, there is one right there. So we're gonna go grab this beehive, we're gonna fight the queen bee, and then we'll get things rolling again. Alright, yo, we finally found ourselves a little beehive here. It was one of the ones that was actually before. The one that I thought was a beehive, which I feel dumb now that I think that was. I was actually part of the jungle temple, so I mined myself all the way around, found the entrance, and then came over towards this way. So we're going to get this sucker started here. Oh, if we could hit those blocks there. Alright, so that was kind of a waste of time there to do that. So we don't have any potions on us. I did find a chest, but I didn't bother with it. So the only thing I'm going to use for regen is a campfire. And actually, you know what? We found ourselves a band of regen that we're going to equip as well. As long as this one wasn't damage inducing. It's armored, but as long as we can try to avoid as many hits as possible from this sucker. Oh, that was dumb. Jumped right into her hit. And then get ourselves this little bit of honey there. We should be fine. She'll pop into existence here. Plus these little bees, they sometimes drop hearts, so that's nice. And as long as I can, like I said, I can try to avoid her hits. Oh, don't want to be swimming in the honey. This will be a relatively easy boss fight. Typically by the time you get to the jungle, unless you dive into the jungle fast, you generally can defeat the queen bee pretty fast and get all of her loot. Maybe not all of her loot, but you can get her loot pretty easily. Alright, let's sit right here. She can hit me, but she's very bad at hitting. And as long as I can do this, I can do some damage to her. Quite a lot, actually. Probably would do a bit more damage to her if I was actually using the yo-yo, but I think we did pretty decent. I'm going to shoot it off with a bow. Alright, so we did get the bee's knees on the first try, which is actually awesome because I did not want to fight her any more than I already did, but nothing wrong with fighting queen bees. Pretty relatively easy boss fight considering the gear I had. But like I said, by the time you usually get to the queen bee, sometimes you're pretty geared to the max. You don't have to worry too much about failing. But that was, like I said, relatively easy. So the only thing I'm gonna do with these beeswax is I'm not gonna. Well, you know what? We're gonna craft ourselves a bee, and then we're gonna use the rest, or a hornet. We're gonna use the rest for our extra bee nades because I want to use those bee nades in the boss fight for wall flesh, which I don't have actually very many left. So, well. What am I trying to say? I don't have very many I can make. There we go. There we go. I kind of wish you could make 2 for every one, but you know what? That's okay. So we're going to quick stack anything we can. Don't need those. Don't need cobweb or jungle seeds. Nope. Nope. And yes, we're going to put you up. Into there. And wood platforms. Oops, excuse me. Don't really need them, but you know what? We'll hold on to them. Alright, and then we found ourselves a crab statue while I was down there. So we're going to place it down, not that I need it at the moment. And then potentially we use it in the future if we ever decide to do any engines. Maybe not, just depends on if I feel like it. But it's nighttime, so we're going to farm a few of these guys. And then we're going to get down to the hell and get ourselves working on our Hellevator. Well, bridge throughout hell. That's what I'm trying to say. One thing I wish, so the beehive, or I can't remember what it's called. I don't think it's called beehive. The accessory you can get in expert mode. I wish they would do something similar, but kind of like half with the bee armor. Even though the bee armor is more for summoner's gear, I wish it would increase the damage of your bees slightly. Not as much as the hive pack, that's what it's called. I wish they would do something like that. That would be pretty cool. It would add more use to the bee armor besides just using summoner gear, because even if you don't use ranged gear, if you were to use the armor, if you're doing a straight summoner player through, it still wouldn't matter if you did or didn't use it. So I think that would be pretty interesting to find out what just happened here. Did I go into my piggy bank and quick stack? I probably did. Oh well. Let's do a few more. Whoops, didn't mean to drink that potion. Not that it mattered. Get some of these. Get some money. You know, the drill. And then, I think I'm going to. I'm gonna just straight make the Hellevator bridge, whatever you want to call it. I'm not gonna do any kind of. I'm going to edit it out so that way you guys don't have to see it, because it can get quite boring if, you know, after a while of just watching somebody build a bridge across hell, because who wants to watch somebody do that? It's kind of boring, to be honest. So hopefully you guys are okay with that. I'm pretty sure you should be, because like I said, I wouldn't want to watch it. So, but maybe that's just me, but I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna try to add a little bit more editing now that I'm trying to make some more videos, but hopefully we can have a little bit more entertainment in my videos versus what it's been going on right now. So we're going to quick snack those. Like I said, I could have done all of them, but I just would rather do a few and get myself a little bit more money. So one thing we will need to do is also, while we're down there, make sure we get ourselves a guide voodoo doll. I thought I had more stone than that. I have a butt ton of... Oh, I did have a lot of stone, but I wasted it on stone slab. Not that stone slab takes much, it only takes 1 stone, but that means I got rid of a lot of stone. So we're going to go ahead and get ourselves down to 200 wood, 200-ish wood, and make some platforms. It's a lot of platforms to make, but I feel like about 1,000 blocks will be fine for a bridge. Plus I've got 200 stone, so roughly... Okay, yeah, that's way more than I thought I had. Really? Was I? I was. Okay, so no wonder I crafted it all. Need to get some wood back, please. Kinda need that stuff. Forgot I was in my inventory at the same time. Alright, so we don't have a straight shot to hell, but we do have a relatively easy-ish kind of line going here. So we're gonna make ourselves a Hellevator, going down from right about here. And then I will see you guys in just a few moments, just to kind of let you guys know how things are going to be going down there. Not that it matters, but then once I've made the Hellevator, we will get going from there. So, yeah. Alright guys, so we've finally made our way towards hell, and we are going to just continue building my bridge. I really haven't ventured into hell, so I really don't know which way to go, but it seems like I have a kind of more wide open area over here. But then I have a straight shot of, I don't know. We're going to just try, you know what, to build ourselves a little bit of a bridge to the right here. See how it goes for a little bit. And then once I've gotten myself a pretty decently long-sized bridge, I will come back and then potentially try to see if we have any potions. If I have any decent potions, I might attempt a boss fight, because I've got my first guide voodoo doll. So hopefully in the meantime, while I'm building this bridge, I get myself some more voodoo dolls, so that way if I do realize that this bridge is not long enough, that way I can have a better chance at fighting the boss in the upcoming future. Because things that I have come across in the past, some issues, that was such a fail, is things like this, where you come across a big thing that is just straight in your way. So most of the time, what I do is, if it's small enough, but sometimes if it's big, I'll just mine like up as far as I can with my my pickaxe, and then we'll just kind of go straight through it. And then obviously, I just noticed that painting there. But most of the time, we'll try to avoid having to mine the whole thing out, because that takes too much time, and sometimes it's tedious when you have to do that. So I just kind of generally go up as high as I can reach while standing here, and yeah, go from there. Alright, so it seems we found our first shadow case, which I forgot my keys, so I had to go back and get it, but thankfully this world is not very large, so we didn't have very far to travel at all, in terms of time that it took to come down the elevator. We got our flame lash. Not really keen on the flame lash. Usually just end up trashing it or selling it as something, but I might... I'll probably end up selling it, although it doesn't sell for much, which kind of sucks, because it's something that's hidden behind a case, and or a locked chest. So usually those should sell for a little penny, maybe like a gold or two, but I don't think it sells for much in general at all, which kind of sucks. But we did finally run out of wood, well, not wood, dirt and stone, so we ended up finally starting to use some platforms here. But other than that, our bridge is pretty decently long in terms of size. It's not huge, but it does spread about 1/4 of the way. So I'm gonna go just a little bit further. Probably actually gonna go only to like 800. Oh, look, we got ourselves another shadow chest. I probably didn't notice there. So we get from it, and we got ourselves a Hellwing bow. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. I'm more of a fan of the bee's knees. So I probably will not end up using it. Actually, I need to save that, because that can be used for potions. I'm gonna pick up the chest just in case I want to do something fancy with them. Not that I probably will. Like I said, I'm gonna go a little bit further with this bridge here, and then I think I'm going to attempt a boss fight. We did get ourselves another voodoo dolls. Well, 2 more actually. Didn't even notice. So we can have a little bit of a few attempts So not sure if I want to do it this episode or not. I might do it next episode because this one, while it's not been too long, I've been recording for nearly 45 minutes, and so hopefully I can have this one edited to a pretty decent, maybe 10-15 minutes, and the next episode we'll try to do a hard mode session if we manage to defeat the Wall of Flesh on the first try. So yeah, I did add a little bit of a tone to that voice to make it sound a little different, but nonetheless, it's not been too bad of an episode, so hopefully you guys are okay with that, because I'd rather have a next episode where I'm a little bit preparing versus not, if you guys kind of catch my drift. It's a good thing it's not expert mode, because I hate when lava slimes are jumping around you. They spawn a lot and they drop the lava, but thankfully, like I said, it's not, so kind of got lucky. I guess you couldn't say I kind of got lucky. It's a good thing it's not. One thing I will need to do is I'm going to need to mine some hellstone. I will need a pickaxe, so that's that. But I did make myself an obsidian skull and combined it to make the obsidian shield while I was back grabbing my shadow key. But other than that, I haven't done anything else besides build this bridge in the Hellevator. And I've obviously killed these guys. So go over to the top of this fire pit. I'm actually thinking about calling this the bridge, because this is a fairly long sized bridge. So next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to slap down some campfires as well as a few of my heart lanterns. And I think we're going to have some pretty decent region going on once we get some regeneration potions. A well-fed buff will add to that, as well as I have myself the band of regen and the armor as well. I might add some honey pits, which means I'll have to go grab a bucket and go and do that, because that'll actually help. But I have a feeling I won't need it because of the already high amount of health regen I'll have going on currently. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you guys want to see more, definitely be sure to hit this video with a thumbs up. As always, thanks guys for watching, and we got ourselves a hellbat. Anyways, see you guys later.